Back on the PHLY Eagles podcast with the man himself, Brandon Graham. BG, we don't need to go too into it, but I will say Za'Darius Smith retires. Your locker is back open.
I didn't think about that. Dang, he did take my locker, didn't he?
He did take your locker.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the bad juju. They need to not give that to anybody else.
Man.
And just keep it on reserve.
Hey, I don't know what's going to happen, man. All I know is they going to figure it out.
They're going to figure it out. Somehow, some way, they're going to figure it out. All right, here's my question, because it plays into that.
Mm-hmm.
Za'Darius Smith is gone. Nolan Smith's on IR. Patrick Johnson is the only edge rusher who has a sack this season.
Yep.
And because of that, we've seen Vic blitz a lot more this season than he did last season. A, what do you make of that? And B, as a defensive lineman, do you take offense at he doesn't believe that we can get home on our own, so he has to send blitzes?
Well, you could look at it so many different ways, but it depends on the quarterback you're playing too.
Okay.
If you blitzing a rookie quarterback, or you blitzing like some of the more inexperienced quarterback or people that hold the ball a little longer, then yeah. I mean, but you want to be able to play like a Mahomes or somebody where you strategically had different blitz dialed up in different moments, but you don't want to have to live on that the whole time, because what I've seen so far with the Eagles is every time we seem to blitz, sometimes it's always like one miscue or somebody didn't have a guy or something like that. Not saying it in a bad way, but it's more like if we execute the blitz well, then yeah, I think we could do it. But it's been tough to leave your corners on a man-to-man. Even though they got a job to do, they got to make sure that they doing it. But most of the time, I like when Vic can run some zones and do more zone blitzes, if anything, so that people won't have to travel with some of the receivers. Because man, we definitely need some help in the back end as far as one side, and it's open for grabs for the guys there. I just hope that somebody's able to step up. But yeah, man, it's tough to see. As a D lineman, you want him to believe that y'all can get there before, but it's okay. We every team ain't gonna have it like you've had it in the past, but I still think those guys can get the job done.
Do you rush any differently if you know a blitz is on?
Well, you trying to get there faster. You're trying to get there because sometimes you send them more than you can block. So say it's a 6-man pressure where we got 6 guys coming, they only got 5 guys up front, unless they keep the tight end in or the running back in, and then that helps us because that's one less guy in the route. And so as a defensive end, if anything, it's only going to create one-on-ones for you, but you got to make sure you get there fast.
And then if you know the blitz is coming from your side,
yes,
does that change anything?
Sometimes it does, because
maybe they're going to play off of you.
I like when it's a blitz to my side, because now it's about if they pick up the right person, or some people might pick up two, like one person. 2 people might pick up one person,
right? And
now one person is free, and that's where the confusion comes in. Depends on the type of where each guy is going in the blitz.
The two great defensive coordinators who you've had, Schwartz and Vic, neither of them like to blitz very often. Is there a coordinator you played for who did like to blitz, or who you thought was good at blitzing?
Oh no!
Every time this segment. Here's the deal. We do the show first, the full BG show, and then we do this after.
You know why I've been like this?
We've been here since 7 a.m.
Yep.
We're allowed to yawn.
Yep, and I've been like this. You know how they've been coming while we was talking. I'm just like, and it finally hit you at the end.
Looking off into the distance.
Yeah, just like, but the best one. Oh, you know what? The best one, he is McDermott, Sean McDermott.
Okay. Yeah, he dialed some stuff up.
Yeah, you know, that first year, I don't know why he got fired early on, but it was something to that. They just didn't believe in it right off the rip. Just lost a great.
It was a tough spot to be in.
But he was up under him, and then look where he's at now.
Yeah,
look how
you're right.
I mean, they took a loss yesterday, but he's been doing a great job.
I'll always remember the game plan he had against Peyton your rookie year, I think it was. Like Keenan Clayton, who hadn't played all year long,
Oh yeah,
was like the guy in that game. He was like he's sending him in all these different creative ways.
Yep.
It was just a fun, like bespoke game plan.
It was fun, man. And was that the day DJ who was in there? Riley Cooper, when they did that play where he threw it back to DJ.
Was it the same game?
Nah, it probably was.
No.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that's
remember.
how far. But I know Coach Reid was there during that time.
Okay. You mean the one when he laid down during
when he
the
laid
kickoff
down?
return?
Yeah.
I think that was in New Orleans.
That was in New Orleans. You're right.
I meant Peyton Manning, not Sean Payton.
Oh, you said. Oh, okay. Yeah, Peyton Manning. Okay. Yeah.
That game was at the Link. Yeah.
Yep, at the Link, and they had the blue helmets on.
Yes.
They had the blue helmets on that game. Yep. Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
They did have the blue helmets because I remember a picture of me. I was about to get Peyton, and he threw it, and you could see him just like this. Like it's a picture of me right there about to get him, but he threw it real quick. It was incomplete because I sped him up.
Okay.
But that was a little moment for me because I was like, man, that's Peyton Manning.
This reminds me of it was your rookie year, right? When you said the thing about like you wanted to sack who was
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers whisper in his ear.
Yeah, and I ain't know. That's
Right.
a young me. I say,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna go whisper something in his ear. Sack, and boy, Coach Reid was like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't even know. I didn't know. It was just, I was like, wow, they blew that up big time. I had to go to Coach Reid office.
Was that the first time?
He was like, "Come on, man, you giving them bulletin board material and all this stuff." And I learned a key lesson in that early. But yeah, that
didn't really stop you from talking to the media.
Oh yeah, nah. But it was only because I wasn't considered a bust at that time. So of course I'm playing too. I was a starter.
Yeah.
And so it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna back it up anyway. But
I like the idea of whispering to him too.
Yeah. I sure remember me being in the locker room saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna whisper something in his ear." Sack. And it was like, I'm like, dang. Yeah, so that was funny. That was good.
Is that the most angry Andy was ever at you?
Nope. Mm-mm. Coach Reid definitely was just not about bulletin board material though.
Okay.
So he gave me an
What was
earful.
the most angry he was with you?
Just me doing dumb stuff, off the field. Off the field, some stuff we can't talk about.
Okay, this is young you.
Young me. But, having to deal with some of the stuff, knowing that, Dom deal with it, but him knowing about it and then me having to go talk to him too. Yeah.
Like you're going to the principal's office?
Oh, yeah. But one thing I can respect about Coach, he didn't hold grudges. So it was just like once he talked about it, it was over with. Mm-hmm.
How about other coaches?
Hold grudges?
Was Doug ever mad at you? Was Chip ever mad at you?
You know what?
Chip probably didn't even talk to you.
Chip was, yeah. Chip didn't really say much.
I'm excited for the.
But he was mad. I'm
excited for the week that they play the Raiders because we can have a whole discussion about Chip.
Yeah, Chip didn't. What I would say, Chip didn't like me in the beginning because I came in not 265 of what his outside linebackers normally be. I was coming in same as
very specific.
I was 280.
Yeah.
285 for real. Like D-line weight. Like I'm normally,
right.
That's what I played. But he, ever since then, like he didn't really rock with me. That's what I felt. I felt the tension. Felt the tension of that. And then he was like, well, he's not even going to make it through my practices and all this little stuff. Then of course, I'm like, man, I'm in shape, but I just didn't get to that level of where my weight, like,
felt
it
like
was
you
hard.
needed some power.
Yeah, but once I got to training camp, my weight was down. This was OTAs that I came in. He just got hired.
Yeah, for
real. And you just told me that you need me to be down, but they hold you to a high standard right off the rip, and I understood because you get. I mean, I don't know when he got in as far as like when we hired him, but as soon as I talked with him, he was like, man, I'm thinking I want you to be this and that. Okay, I'll try to get there. Bet. And then you get back in April, and they ain't there yet, even though I only probably had like 2 months. It take time.
Yeah.
But all off season, I was working towards it. But after that, he ain't really rock with me because he was already saying like most of the time his DMs be like, 6'5" and up, 6'4" and up.
Right. He wanted type.
Deion Jordan and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota, all that.
Yep.
So yeah, it was coach definitely.
Instead, he had to settle for Lane Johnson.
I know. Had to settle for Lane Johnson. Yeah. I'm like, boy, Lane, boy, he's still the one.
If he had his way, yeah, come on.
I'm glad he didn't have his way at that time.
How about Doug? Doug ever get mad at you?
Nah, not really. Doug was cool. Doug.
You didn't eat enough of your ice cream.
Oh yeah, well, Doug was cool. Nah, I don't remember specifics if Doug was mad. He was mad at the team, but like I didn't see him going off about our play. But
and then how about Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
Nick you?
For sure. Yeah, the AJ thing last year. Yeah, that boy was so mad. But it was cool though, cause I learned a lot in that situation too. I learned a lot of good stuff in that situation. You know how quick it could turn another way.
You learned that if you're gonna say something interesting, make sure it's on your own podcast.
Well, yeah, that too. Cause I sure blew up WIP for a little second. They was hype about it. But nah, it was it was something that happened that I ain't like that my phone was blowing up that night. So,
but also, listen, this is the thing we've talked about where sometimes you don't know where it's going to lead. I think that turned out to be a good thing.
I did too. I did too. And really, what I was saying was just everybody just handle your business in house. Don't let nobody outside noise mess up what you got, what you and him or you and everybody else. Well, you and him know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody know nothing if I don't put that out there or if I don't say nothing. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna come to you, and that ain't always easy. It's uncomfortable. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but don't let nobody. It'll be even more uncomfortable when you put it all out there, and then all these people like siding with what you thought should have been you,
right?
And then it's now siding with. It's really no sides. It's just about us coming up with on some common ground where we both can say, you know what, we both felt hurt. I might have been overstepping, or I might have not. Whatever the problem was, right. Whatever it is, it's like y'all can handle that together.
Do you think they need that again this year?
I'm not sure. I will hope that whatever it is, you just keep it together. You know what I'm saying, with each other. Because man, it should as men, we should all be able to just talk it out, and just be able to, man. You know what, man? I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. Man, if you take, I don't want you to say sorry on something that you don't feel you really should be. Because if it's not something that you really did, then don't be sorry about it. But you know what? I can empathize with how you feel.
Sure.
But I'm not sorry because I don't mean I meant that, or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I can respect that more. It's just let's just handle our business with with any problems that come up. Take care of them in house, man, because you don't need everybody in there. Because most people want you to be miserable. Most people want you to feel a certain way because they feel in a certain way in private. And so I know that I've learned that, like, man, you can't involve everybody in your business because some people want you to fail. Some people want y'all to be at odds because maybe they don't like how y'all are friends and they want to be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that little stuff, man. It's some weird stuff that be going on out here these days, man. And
it's good therapist talk.
I'm just telling you, you just don't know, man. That's why they say keep all your stuff to yourself, all your wins, not completely to yourself, but you ain't got to tell everybody because everybody ain't receiving or ain't as happy for you as you may think. Mm-hmm.
All right, Brandon Graham, everybody, more men talking coming up on the PHLY Eagles podcast.